Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. I want to talk about TactiCOOL and TactiStupid. First of all, I want to ask you guys a question. Is this you? Is that you right there? Is that what you're striving to be in an SHTF situation? If that's what you're striving for, let me tell you something. You got a problem. If that's what you want to be, you got a problem. All right? Unrealistic. Now, TactiCOOL. Let's take the cool out of it for a minute, okay, and say tactical. All right. First of all, I hate that phrase TactiCOOL, and I'll tell you why I hate it. Because there's nothing cool about violence. There's nothing cool about strapping up and dressing up in a bulletproof vest and a Molly vest and running around with guns trying to hurt people. It's not. Nothing is cool about that whatsoever. In pictures like I just showed you, they make it look all glamorous and cool and everything in there. Listen, the average person wants to buy all that gear. You're going to go buy all that gear and think you're going to be a Navy SEAL. All the gear in the world does not replace training, bottom line. All right, so for anybody out here that is stocking up on Molly Kevlar vests and plate carrier vests and all kinds of craziness, and think they're going to dress up like that guy in a picture with light sticks and grenades and all kind of stupid shit hanging off them, and go running through the streets and trying to overthrow martial law and stuff by themselves, or creating a little military faction. You guys ain't got no training. You ain't going to overthrow shit, bottom line. All right, just remember that when you start buying all this crap. Now, that being said, I'm not opposed to buying that stuff. There's nothing wrong with owning some tactical gear. I mean, you know, I have a couple drop leg holsters and some vests and things like that. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being prepared, providing you know how to use the gear and for the right situation. You know, what scares me about this TactiCOOL trend that I see in magazines and on YouTube and on the internet and everything else, and what I want to call the unrealistic prepper survivalist community. There's those of us out there that are realistic. There's some that are unrealistic. Some will argue that point to me with what's realistic and what's not. What's unrealistic is the theory that you're going to dress up like a little faction of Navy, your own version of the SEALs, and go running through the streets. What do you think you're going to overthrow? The average person's two-story colonial or a three-bedroom ranch and SHTF and take it over? Like, you think it's going to be the zombie apocalypse? Do you think? I mean, what do you think you need to dress up like that for? It's ridiculous. All right. Again, there's nothing wrong with tactical stuff. Tactical stuff is designed for tactical situations. You know, I mean, I know a lot of people out there just saying that, you know, you need tactical stuff to defend yourself. Okay, bulletproof vest don't hurt. Tactical vest to keep some of your gear in place is a good idea. You know, you want to be prepared in case a civil war breaks out. All right, I get it. But do yourself a favor, get some freaking training. Don't just buy all this stuff and think you're going to be something like that. It's just ridiculous. All right. The picture I just shown you, I know people in my life that are like that. I know people that are like that. They think that is prepping. That is not prepping. Just getting all the gear you can get for a violent situation, and that's all you do is get prepared. That's not prepping. Getting prepared for a violent situation. Excuse me, not getting prepared, but just getting prepared for a violent situation. There's more to prepping than that. You need to prep for food, water, supplies for your kids, clothes, or how to manage things if the grid goes down, things like that. That's what's more important before you even get to the tactical stuff. And nothing replaces training. No gear in the world replaces training. It drives me nuts. All right. You know, Joe Blow, freaking soccer dad next door, goes out and tries to make himself look like that guy in the picture I just showed you and buys all these fancy guns and fancy gear, but never served in the military or law enforcement, never had any formal training. And by the way, you don't need to serve in the military law enforcement to have training. That's what I'm saying. There are tactical courses out there you could take. There's gun courses you could take, martial arts courses you could take, fighting courses you can take, escape and evade courses you can take. There's a lot of stuff that you guys out there can take. You should do that stuff before you start stocking up on this kind of stuff. You know, and know what you're doing. These guys, I know people are buying bulletproof vests and Kevlar vests and plate carry vests. Don't know the difference between level 2, level 3, level 4, level 4A, you know, protection. Learn the difference. Learn what stops what kind of caliber round, what you need. Know that if you're rolling around in tons of freaking Kevlar's freaking hot. You guys are going to sweat your ass off underneath all that clothes with old Kevlar on all over the place, and you just use your head, you know. The other thing is that if that's your focus, that's scary. You're a threat. I see you as a threat in SHTF. You are a freaking threat to society. You're going to be one of the first people that's going to get taken out, and I'm going to tell you why. Everybody else is going to see you as a threat, because while the world's going crazy and people are trying to blend in, you're standing out like a sore thumb, walking around like freaking RoboCop strapped up everywhere in all black. All right, it's like literally like you're a black RoboCop. You're RoboCop in all black. All right, that's what you're making yourself look like. You're gonna walk around like that. You think you're the freaking Terminator, that people aren't gonna notice you. You're gonna get if there's gunfire going on everywhere. I mean, like random, like civil unrest, and you're running around by yourself, dressed in all that gear like that. You're gonna get shot, and people are probably gonna steal your gear. That's probably what's gonna happen. You know, maybe if you got a team with you, okay, maybe you'll make it. But if this is my opinion anyway, guys. If that's what you're gonna do, you're gonna stand like a sore thumb. I'm not saying gray man is for everybody. Some people don't believe in gray man, the whole gray man technique of blending in. But I believe in blending in. I think it's better. And also, why would you want to walk around parading that this is what you got? I mean, people, and even if you don't have the training, people see you dressed like that, they're probably going to think you do, and they're going to see you as the biggest threat. And what do people like to do in bad situations? They're going to take out the biggest threat first. They're not going to go after the guy next door that's you know, in bed sleeping with his kids. If they know that you know, they can come and rob, if they know that you're the bigger threat. You know, if your neighbors are band together and you know, they're out there and they're wondering, you know, oh well, you know, things are getting pretty bad out there, you know, and then they see you walking down the street dressed like that, and then you got a couple other people dressed normal. Who do you think they're going to shoot at? They're going to shoot at the guy that looks like he's unarmed walking down the street? No, they're going to take you out because you're a threat. You know, that's the way it's going to be. If the world gets that crazy, you know, think about it. It's, you know, there's two sides to everything. All right, there's a good side, good stuff about tactical and bad, but I wouldn't be running around in the streets, especially in a more urban area. Those of you who live in more urban areas, city type locations, running around dressed in all tactical gear, probably gonna not be a good idea. You're gonna stand out to if it was martial law, for instance, you're gonna stand out to them right away. My opinion. If you got a team, you guys gonna, you know, the Wolverines and Red Dawn, and you can overthrow everything. That's great. Go for it, I guess. But just use your head. Don't think you're something that you're not. Really important. Don't think that you're you know, what, like John Cena in that stupid movie, The Marine, or any of that type of stuff. You know, get some training. Worry about your training. Train and prep properly. Worry about feeding your family first. Worry about food, water, shelter. That's what you need to worry about first. Yes, defending your family is important. Defense is one thing. A offensive tactical mindset is only good when it's necessary. Walking around with an offensive mindset 24/7 is a bad way to live in SHTF situations, in my opinion. So that's that. That's all I'm going to go with for today. Quick little channel update. All right, everybody out there, I'm getting videos out when I can. You know, a couple people sent me some hate emails, which I was freaking cracking up about. That's why I usually don't put my email out there, but I put one out there, you know, for the stickers, so people can give me actual stickers. And with that came a couple stupid, nasty emails, which I don't know why everybody has anything against me, but if they do, that's fine. All I'm going to do is laugh at it. So, but more stuff is coming out. Just give me time, guys. I have a very busy life. And also, if you guys get the chance, check out the YouTube channel. You Can Do It. Really cool guy. He puts out a lot of cool stuff. He had a cool little AR build thing he had going on. Really cool video. I'm gonna put his link to his channel in the description below. You know, I really like him a lot. He does a lot of cool stuff. I like his views on things and how he does things. Also, all of you on here already know Steve. My buddy Steve there did a nice parody of me. I don't know if I agree, if I really sound like that, you know, and I hate Mustangs. He's wearing his Mustang shirt, so whatever. When I was in my younger days, I was Camaro driver, never drove a Mustang. But check out his channel too and show him some love if you're not subscribed. I'll leave a link to his below too. He's a good guy, does a lot of cooking videos. He loves to cook for some reason. The guy spends all day cooking. I wish I had all day to cook, Steve, but I don't. But you do. But you always make me hungry, I'll say that. But really cool guy, good sense of humor. You know, check him out. All right, everybody. I'm going to go. Maybe I'll put out another video today. Maybe I won't. We'll see how my day goes. Life is tough. All right, everybody. Love you. Stay safe. Stay strong.